Hi, welcome to KV's Plants and Orchids. This is my Monstera adansonii, which I am growing in a hanging basket. This is also known as the Adanson's Monstera or Swiss cheese plants because of the holes. You can see the holes in the leaves. So the Swiss cheese has holes like this. It resembles Swiss cheese. Because of that, people call it as Swiss cheese plant also. It is a species of flowering plant from the family Araceae, and to flower it need to mature. A young plant won't flower, and it is widespread across much of South and Central America. And we will see the requirements of this plant. First we will see the watering. It is the most trickiest part of caring when it comes to Monstera adansonii. They like consistently moist soil but don't want to be soggy also. They also like high humidity, which can especially be a challenge in winter times. So in summer times you can mist the plant. In the winter time it will be difficult for the people, especially who are living in North India. They have very harsh winter and very harsh summer also. So in summertime you can mist them because it likes humidity, and in the winter time you have to be very careful while watering. See that it doesn't like soggy soil, but it like a little bit moist soil. If you find the leaves are drooping, it is because of underwatering or low humidity, or it can due to some disease also, or it can due to in summer season it can due to temperature stress also. So if it droops the leaves, you can think of these things. And fertilization is fertilized once in a month in the growing season, that is in the spring season, and it doesn't need a very concentrated fertilizer. So it needs light diluted fertilizer. You can give seaweed fertilizer. And light requirement is it grow well in bright sunlight but not in direct sunlight. So always keep the plant in indirect where it gets indirect sunlight. Actually I am hanging this plant in a guava tree, so it gets indirect sunlight only because it has to pass through the guava leaves, no? So but it is growing very nicely in that place, and it is toxic to pets because of the calcium oxalate crystal which present in the leaves. So if you are growing indoor, you can also grow them indoor. If you are growing indoor, you have to be careful about the pets and small children in the house. And soil, you need well drained soil. It needs to be a little bit moist also, so you can add a little bit cocopeat also. So maybe 50% cocopeat, 25% garden soil, and vermicompost or any compost which you have can be added as 25%. You can add a little bit of fungicide and neem cake powder which is available in the market. Neem cake powder only 1 or 2 spoon, it acts as a fungicide also. This is the potting mix you can use for growing them. And it has problem with the pest, mealybug, spider mite, scale or whitefly, which can be treated by neem oil, spraying it with neem oil. And sometimes root rot also occur if you keep the plant in soggy soil, so that also you can be careful. And next it likes if you are repotting, of the, if every year if you want, you can repot. If you feel that your plant has overgrown the pot, so you can refresh the soil. The old soil you can change and new soil mix you can use. Propagation is, you can propagate adansonii by, see the, now that rainy season, roots appear like this from the nodes, just like syngonium or pothos. You can just cut from here and put it, grow them in pots. They will always get, if even if a small root like this is there, it will root. Or you can place them in a water, then also it will root. But once they root, they like to grow in soil, so you need to repot them in soil to get good growth. When you are propagating in soil, some people cover the soil, the pot with plastic cover also, to have more humidity and moisture in the surroundings, so that it can, the survival rate of the cuttings are more. Here I have propagated, I will show you. See, when they are young, see, only one leaf has holes. When they are young, they don't have holes, but it needs time. It is not like our money plant, which will root and leaves will come fast. Actually, I have put like this. See, this type of stems comes. So just for checking, I have put stems like this with nodes. So every node was kept inside the soil. You can see very small pot also. Just for because these things, these stems were hanging down, no. So it does this. After the rain, it has produced some leaves, but when I kept in this, it was only like this. So it took almost 8 months to get into this size. See, only one small plant has that hole in it. Others need to, but you can keep many cuttings. I also kept many cuttings, but I got only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plants I got. But it's okay. We are when we propagating at home, we are not doing anything extra. The same, simply we are cutting the stem and keeping the nodes inside the potting medium. So this is all about Monstera adansonii. If you like the video, press the like button. If you are a first time viewer, consider subscribing. Thank you for watching.